Have you ever noticed how relationships can turn your mind into the loudest place on earth? One small change in someone's tone, one delayed reply, one moment of distance, and suddenly your thoughts spiral. Did I say something wrong? Are they losing interest? Did I do too much? Not enough? For some people, relationships feel safe and steady, but for others, they feel like walking on emotional tight anchorages, constantly trying not to fall. If you overthink relationships, you might assume it means you're insecure or needy or too sensitive. But psychology tells a different story. Overthinking in relationships is often not about the other person at all. It's about your brain trying to predict emotional risk. Humans are wired for connection. For most of our evolutionary history, being rejected or abandoned wasn't just painful, it was dangerous. Connection meant survival. So your nervous system developed ways to monitor relationships closely, watch for changes, analyze signals, detect threats early. For some people, especially those who have experienced inconsistency, mixed signals, or emotional pain in the past, this monitoring system becomes more sensitive. It's like having a smoke detector that goes off not just for fires, but for steam, or warmth, or even sunlight. The alarm isn't broken, it's protective, but protection can feel exhausting. You might replay conversations repeatedly, wonder what someone meant by a message, read between the lines, look for hidden meanings in small behaviors. This mental scanning creates anxiety because your brain is trying to solve uncertainty, and relationships are full of uncertainty. There's another layer too. When someone becomes emotionally important to you, your brain assigns them value, and with value comes perceived risk. The more you care, the more your mind tries to prevent loss. So overthinking often increases when you really like someone, not when something is wrong. This is why people sometimes feel calm in casual connections, but anxious in meaningful ones. It's not irrational, it's attachment. When you don't feel fully secure yet, your brain fills the gaps with questions, and questions create stories. Sometimes those stories are negative because the brain prefers preparing for danger rather than assuming safety. It's a survival bias. But constantly questioning relationships drains emotional energy. You may notice yourself feeling tense while waiting for replies, checking your phone repeatedly, interpreting neutral events as negative, withdrawing to protect yourself, or overcompensating to avoid losing someone. These reactions aren't character flaws, they're nervous system responses learned over time. The important shift is understanding this. Thoughts are not facts. Just because your mind generates a fear doesn't mean it's reality. A powerful practice is pausing when the spiral starts and asking, what evidence do I actually have right now? Not imagined futures, not assumptions, just evidence. Another helpful question is, what am I afraid this means? Often beneath overthinking is a deeper fear, rejection, abandonment, not being enough. When you identify the real fear, the thoughts lose some power, and maybe the most healing realization is this. Secure relationships are not built by perfect behavior. They're built by consistency, communication, and emotional safety. You don't have to analyze every detail to keep someone who is genuinely right for you. If someone is meant to stay, clarity will appear over time. So if you overthink relationships, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means you care. It means connection matters to you. It means your mind is trying to protect your heart, and protection is human. But peace comes when you slowly teach your nervous system that not every moment requires analysis. Not every silence means danger. And not every relationship ends in loss, because sometimes the safest place you can be is present instead of predicting.